turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. The memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the balls in the place. I'm talking one chance at best, yes. Painting pictures for the culture, keep the brushes fresh. Flip the drummer with the drummer, passion never rests. Freedom is a teacher under pressure, now we blessed. Yeah, it's one heart, one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
Good afternoon, good afternoon. I hope you guys are doing well. It is a Thursday. As you know, on a Thursday, it is the hot sit with myself, Mastermind. Oh, today I've got another guest, man. He's a brother of mine. He's a philanthropist. He's a choreographer. He's a dancer, producer, marketing manager. He's a CEO. He's also a content creator as well. But I don't want to say a lot about him. I don't want to say it. He's gonna say it. You know, he's gonna talk about that. He's gonna talk about his day, Soweto's finest. He's gonna talk about his football career. He's gonna talk about how he ventured into business, and we're gonna talk about his love life. We're gonna talk about his family, all of that, man. As you know, on the hot seat, as she, you know, my yonke into say faga, yonke into say buza. And my guest today is none other than King Groove. Mfana.
What up, Mastermind? Skip on.
The best, winner.
I'm none. I'm still working and I'm also working and I'm still want to work.
Ne. Mongacimi sound kancane background music kancane uyehlise.
Okay, so
be able to have this chat.
You make the world a better place when you see that. What could anybody take away from that queen?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's take it back. Uzalwe Vamvana Wagaban. Because I know your name is not King Groove. King Groove is your creative name or stage name.
Yeah. Ngigama Thulo Mabuka from Soweto, ngizalelwe Soweto, Protea Glen. Umngameli umnandi, the active boy, energetic boy. I can't say much, eh? I'm just hungry but working. Eh?
Yeah, I think that sums it up. Ningaki again, and when wesingaki?
C6. C6, which is yeah, but yeah, C6. And I know someone we lost. He's still there. He's still with us, and that's why I'm saying we're 6. And Abantwana C4, my sibling, my first brother, firstborn, second-born sisters, third-born sister. I'm the last born.
We last born.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So kahle in a nutshell, we can say everything at agini yako.
Yeah, I can say that. Eh? But I'm still working on that.
Yeah. Ukula edladleni and you being the last born, it's got its perks and inama disadvantage as well. What are some of the things ukuthi wena ubuzithola as the last born? Because bear in mind, when got money, then my sisters are too, then when you understand? Got money like my sisters are yeah.
I can say support. Support. Yeah. They actually been there for me, and they didn't want to change what I want to do in life, you know. And
yeah,
I really appreciate that, and I still want to work on that, you know. And I wanna make them proud at the same time, and yeah, but they really supported me in everything from ngidlala ibhola, ngiyadriver. Ngifika late endlini, they still understand. You know? But yeah, the biggest thing that I get from them is support, which is I really appreciate that.
Which is amazing because a lot of black kids in our black communities support say like from our parents, from our family members, in whatever career path that we choose. Yeah, so if you're gonna come out now and say you've got support, you had support before as well, that is just amazing. Van, we're gonna talk about Iskela. Okay, there's a primary and high school.
Yeah, Iskela it's near where I stay. Soweto, Protea Glen, and I did 7 years from grade 1 until grade 7 in Faranan Primary School. And yeah, also been active boy. Installed blind. Mangmele ngifunde imlo yangimile ngiyadrive imlo yangiphumile ngiyodlala idisc yabo. But yeah, and then I proceeded to still same location but a little bit far yabo. Protea North Iditelo secondary nada I did 5 years from grade 8 until grade 12. I really appreciate it. One is told me, but but yeah, I've been there and I still didn't want to change myself. Isn't being school, isn't being I still wanted to do them at the same time. Scale is very important. Like I pass grade 12 and yeah.
And we're going to speak about Ebuti. When did you realize a talent lacko in terms of whatever talent that you had at the time? When did you realize that you have iconolog jiva and then you've got the laugh because each and everyone as a cast, I don't think disc except the probably the now generation, but everyone is disc. Do you understand? But then when did you realize you've got iconolog jiva or you've got interest in dancing, and what did you do about it?
I started in Sasindwana, still a primary, and being an active boy, attended Mangboy Scala, still going to Irezali. Masnga Rezi, and I still went to football. That's what I'm saying. Active boy. I wanted to make sure within my weekend I'm doing something, and stay away from bad things, So yeah, it really helped me, and it calling us into blind, And another thing, I'm a compliment, My compliment that I got from people at the skin, you got a potential, HIV, you got a potential, and I still wanted to do more, and it really motivated me at the same time. But yeah, it's telling something to blind.
Awesome stuff. And during the realization of you, Uguti, what was the first crew that you joined before you joined Soweto's Finest? And tell us about the first time that you joined Soweto's Finest. What happened? Did you meet up with one of the members? Tell us about the process of joining Soweto's Finest.
The first thing ngale eskela being me khunyana ngijiva ngibagele izihitayela, and it grew on to the point of ngifuna ukugeleza more style. I wanna grow in dancing elements, rhythm, and I saw majita. There was a space, isiganganyana kune pavement, so they were dancing there, and I saw the style, movement, and their craft. So ngaba-approach and lapho bokunyiwa-ke bomele ubhadale-ke ukuthi bakugelezise, but yeah, I did invest to myself, and nga-attenda ngajiva nama-gents, and I've learned a lot. Ngaspana nama-gents, it was a grade 7, which is, I think it's 2010 ngaspana nama-gents, but at the same time I had to focus at school. I had to love Inyana, attend the keep fitness. So I always one of the guys that I think being a guy between the no Java, but I really joined but yeah, I joined. So it was finance, Java and Amagents, and we worked, and I've learned a lot. So I really appreciate them at the same time. Yeah, but going forward,
For sure.
I had to challenge myself, you know? I had to challenge
For sure.
myself. I had to see Uguti. I really one of the guys Uguti. I'm independent or I'm dependent from to them actually. Yabo? Depende kuyo
Yeah.
kubo. Yeah, but yeah. Ngaspana namajens. Ngaphuma, I think it was 2018 Tresback. Ngaphuma. I opened a crew. A Goof Gang, Saspana, Sakhipha umabhena. And for a first music video, first song, it really went well. You know? I think on YouTube
For
it's
sure.
somewhere to 30 something views. And I really appreciate the support. Now we booze.
Sizokuhlupha,
Yabo, Gilbert, mastermind, you've been there. But yeah, Panel and
yeah.
Amachens and ngaphuma because there was time inkulumo nyana. I had to say this. Yabo? I have no choice,
Yeah.
but I have to say this ukuthi inkulumo ukuthi you know you guys you depending on me, yabo? And enye into ukuthi you can't allow someone to tell you ukuthi without us you nothing, yabo? It's really gonna kill you. So I made up my mind and I made sure ukuthi ngiyaphuma, ngiyachallenge,
Yeah.
ngiyabheka ukuthi I'm on which level. But yeah,
For sure.
that's what happened.
I admire that. I admire that. I mean, you just said that. I was gonna go back to it, Uguti. We were Puma, and what was the reason? You just told us, Uguti, the reason why you're Puma, we are Nkulumo, Uguti, you are dependent on us. Without us, you are nothing. Each normal ban, that statement can break normal ban in knowing Uguti, you're invested in that, and each and every
It's
member
big.
of any
Yeah.
crew is important. Now, when you the first heard la magama lawo, emotionally akwenzeni, and then utshele bani? Utshele olady. Did you respond to it, or you just walked away?
To be honest, mangiceda ukuzwa lawo magama ngivele ngaya straight kuma-oledi, but it took time because yazi aboma-oledi ukutshelile ngokuthi ungajayivi. I told you ukuthi wamele ujayive focus esikolweni, yenza le nto le, yabo? But yeah, every time I have to update her ukuthi kwenzakalani kala ngimotivate, yabo? But it was the point of telling her going straight ukuthi ma-oledi yazi kanjani, I think I have to leave the crew. Focus again. And the day I left the crew, it was the day they went to my place and they called me outside. Good team, fit. Kwenzakalani? Awusizi emaveza lini? Kwenzakalani? But yeah, I didn't respond in a bad way, but I told him ukuthi Jens, ngifuna ukuspana mina yabo. Ngifuna ukuspana and I want to be in the crew where they know ukuthi each and everyone is an asset, yabo. Wonke umuntu u-important, wonke umuntu khona something I producer, yabo? I contribute at the same time. But yeah, ngitshela uma-oledi and it was a thing yokuthi kumele angisupport ngaleyo point, yabo? Ngisupportile and thank you so much to her. But yeah, sipanile ngitshela uma-oledi ngaphuma izinto zaba nzimanyana, yabo? To the process of going out.
For sure, it won't be easy.
But it gelled in and yeah, the spanner
you before we're gonna leave the topic just now, and we're gonna speak about you venturing to be We1 and then finding your way. You pointed out that it was him. So when you say him, so it was one member, not the whole crew, that actually said, in a way, are we next without Tina? In a way, contribution yakho ayibonakali, whatever the statement was. Was it one member or it was the whole crew? Yeah.
I can say it was one member, which it's a leader at the same time. And obviously abantu bafola under the leader, they have to go through kumele balandele leader. So I can say all of them at the same time, but iqale nge-leader, yabo? ngiqale nge-leader. But yeah, I can say bokunzima buze to live on that weight every time mawuya erezalini zakuhlaba ngithona zakuhlaba and you have to think ukuthi manje like ngicontribute-ani yabo, but they giving you task at the same time, but they told you those words ukuthi without thina you are nothing yabo. But yeah,
I get you. Mfana, from there you ventured out to being we won. It wasn't easy. I mean, being part of such a huge establishment, internationally acclaimed dance crew or entertainment company, and now Melus Mele. Now you have to be your own booking agent. Now you have to be your own choreographer. You are pretty much.
Yeah,
you have to do everything alone. I know it wasn't easy. From there, what did you do? Did you start your own crew? Did you join other crews? And obviously emotionally bongeko grand when you left.
Into engikhawathile ukuthi I didn't join any crew after that thing yabo, because I thought ukuthi when I go to the same crew or another crew kuzoba into ukuthi uyangidinga at the same time yabo, to any one of the leader of leyo crew, so ingikhawathile at the same time. So I became solo and ngamake sure ukuthi I plan about my future. Ngadlala i-disc to keep myself busy at the same time ngoba nalo ngiyalinqanga yabo, I still love it.
Yeah,
because lingadingi kakhulu. But yeah, I became alone. I've been approached, but intwana zasekhaya sifuna ukujiva, sifuna ukucula, and I picked some of them and I made sure ukuthi senze i-dance video, and you were there. Buze boda sinceda ngama-dance video, and shout out to Authentic 101. Yeah, he also been there, and yeah, sispanile sahlangana nabantu sashaya ingoma yabo. We keep active and we keep learning, we keep growing, and yeah, I can say being you one Buzwe. But shout out to you. Hey, you've been there, man.
Yeah, you know. Now you're doing all of these things, or we are doing all of these things. You did the first song with Authentic 101, and that song featured Uwini Kumalo, and which is a legend in the game, and also featured Uchu Maima, which is another legend, upcoming legend in terms of comedy. That process of you venturing into you having your own song, even though you were featured on the song, but now it's away from Soweto's Finest. It's away from a lot of things. How did you feel about the whole thing?
Yeah, champagne. yeah, lona motivated kakhulu, because I didn't think at that point, at that young age, I will have a song no Winnie Kumalo. I didn't think I will meet bigger people who have a fan base like Uchu Maima. Shout out to him again. No, my old lady, and it really also motivated me because I had to make sure I plan my verse, Nyaspana and ngafaka verse, and they also liked it. And kabanga uyintwana incane ubhala iverse ufaka ingomeni yakho yokuqala ilegend yalinqanya, so yabo izinto ezivaya engqondweni. So yeah, it really motivated me also ukuthi you know what, boy, you can do this, but yeah,
sure.
it really helped me at the same time.
You highly speak about Authentic 101. In a way, I can safely say he helped you out in your journey in terms of Uztole, young Tola.
Yeah.
What is your message to Yana? Because I don't want to say it, Nambala, because there's things that I wanna ask you later on. But what is your message to Authentic 101 when he does watch this? Because he played a huge role in terms of you and your career.
Yeah, I can say Authentic 101. Ngikhohliseni iminyaka bafethu. Khotman ihlanyalamba bafethu. Izinto madoda, but yeah, to him I can say thank you so much. And bekumuntu one of the person bengathi bekangiphelele ukuthi dog wenzani vandag. Yabo, zwakala sizojive. Even though we knew ukuthi we have to plan ukuthi how are we going to take step ahead, yabo. So I've been there, bokumuntu ongiphelelayo, bokumuntu ongitshelayo ukuthi dog ngithola umuntu oshaya ama-beat zwakala sizoshaya ingoma ngimncedise naye angincede. So it was part of teamwork at the same time. But yeah, ngiyabonga boy, hlala uspana. Into yenzile kimi yenze kwabanye boy, and keep working. I wish you all the luck, dog. All the best, mfana. Ngiyakunaka.
Yeah, sure. For sure, you'll appreciate that as well. Mamela,
Yeah.
from there, you started getting gigs. Or in between everything
Yeah.
that is happening in your life, you started getting gigs alone, choreographic gigs. You did ingoma what's this girl?
Shumajozi.
Shoma Josie. You did a lot, man. You did a lot. You did some of the
Yeah.
work with Knack Music as well.
Yeah.
At that process and everything, and I spoke about Knack Music, and you always, in each and everything that you do, you always go back to the first time that you went to his house. What did that do to you?
Still ngisaseyintwana encane ngicabanga ukuthi uyaphusha uvele emavidweni, you get invited bowudabuzo, you get to be invited i-hot money isincanyile, and it was really a quick thing because I also worked with him with Soweto's Finest yabo. So
Yeah.
sahlangana naye, we were booked I think ePinville. Sahlangana naye saploma asitshela ukuthi no chance, I know you guys are good dancers, you can come through tomorrow. Cabanga kanjalo nje, and saya saspana, and we had to choreograph ingoma yakhe, so it went well. At the same time, after the video, was invited to his house to get some of the motivation, and oh, I didn't know what to do, eh? Didn't want to know,
Yeah.
but to advise at the same time with no boy. In this game, it's all about quality and constant. Yabo? To be constant at all the time to keep your fan base. Even if you have abantu bayi-3 abakufollowayo, you understand? You have to make sure ukuthi you there for them and they there for you, and you keep them updated all the time. Yabo? All the time, and ngiyabonga ku-hotman lisincede kakhulu, and it also pull out some of the opportunity ngale music video yakantombi, and it was really a good song. But yeah, spanile kakhulu elifini yami, and one of the highlights I can say, played a big role elifini yabo. Motivation is always a big thing, yabo? Always a big thing. It keeps you moving forward.
For sure. And speaking of that, just in closing of Unak Music, at the same time, La Payana, when we were chilling, we ended up playing a video of his dance, of Intombi, the dance video that we did, and you watched it 3 times. You watched it 3 times. Wapagama, and he actually said, "Guys, you did an amazing job." What did that do to you? Umuntu ofana naye, someone as huge as him, to say, chance watching it 3 times at that point, Ati, how did that come about, guys? This is amazing. What did that do to you as Intuana that grew up looking up to him? Yeah.
I was bengazi Gilbert, but at the same time you're a part of it, and shout out to you. You shot the dance video, and we didn't expect that. Hey, we didn't expect that. In the video shaweka see to someone you can go through to Daki Magazine on YouTube and check it out. Hustlers Communication, it was really a great video. We really put out all we have. Yes, you were there. We made sure we plan. We made sure we take that serious, and we didn't have sponsor by that time, But
yeah,
it came to that point to Simbonise, and and he was really impressed with Spanish. And going forward, it was a thing of we can do this, we really formed a great team at that time. And yeah, I respect the fact that we took everything that we do serious, yeah. But it's really worked for what I think I can do in life, you know? And he's one of the guys who touches Pansake. Shout out to him again, Nak.
Yeah, for sure. Nami would like to say, him ukumbona sukuma and giving us Leo shout out. He wasn't buying our face. He watched it 3 times to see and whatever. But that was amazing to watch and amazing to see, and definitely each and every one of us, that thing is motivating. We can do better. We can do even greater things in life. You understand? Because I don't think our lives became the same after that. You understand?
Exactly.
However, moving forward, from there we did an event through the song Ye Champagne. What I picked up from you is your ability to be the marketing manager, your ability to lead. Mfana, how was that experience for you, being an events coordinator, away from dance, away from everything else?
I was Yo, you take me back to hustling. So, yo. And when you look at it, I think we started marketing the event like 2 weeks ago. And after 2 weeks, the host, but the fan base came and people were there buying tickets. But we also took it more serious. Yo, it also played a role to me, and it taught me I can do some of the things except dancing and playing soccer. And you gave me the role of marketing and making sure we advertise the event, and we're getting more artists, and so people were there. Shit. But I want didn't expect that, and they were pushing it. I want by 50, but pushing it, but again. But it also
that was amazing.
Played a role, and that was super amazing, and it also played a big role in life in Pushile, and it opened me you don't have to look at one thing. You also have to pay attention to certain things that you can do in life in. But shout out, and it also played a big role in life in. Thank you so much, for that role. Without you giving me that role, I don't think things would have. There are some of important things that like marketing when you're doing a certain program, But shout out to that.
I'm gonna play 2 clips from Leo Riding Leo, but before I do, we actually did it in 2 weeks. We went all out. Josie, South Katie, Deep Soweto. That's the thing. But people don't understand what we used to do. We used to meet up every day and look at what we did and look at what we're doing wrong.
Making sure to petty paper and a plan. Ulala utap with your chance.
We worked on that, and I believe there's more events that we're gonna do in the future. Huge events. Huge events. Now I'm gonna play those clips. SE2. I know one of them is funny.
I'm good.
Champagne, Moet Tenshande. What Kuma Mapalde, what's a Mazamugung Sunday? I'm telling you champagne. I'm telling you champagne. I'm telling you champagne. Ooping don't telling us something. Outing poppy champagne. Moet Tenshande. What Kuma Mapalde, what's a Mazamugung Sunday? I'm telling you champagne. I'm telling you champagne. I'm telling you champagne. Ooping don't telling us something. Getting. Outing poppy champagne.
With DJ Tira. So I just want to test. Let the baby hear. This one is Mama Temba. Produced.
I feel like sick book a bang. Getting. Out in poppy champagne.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
Yeah.
Yo. Abuzo uyakungibonisa enye into uyakungiwasha amehlo ngalesikhathi wani isikhathi no. Thanks man, you still have that video. Shout out kumele ngiyithole by the way.
Yeah, you have to. That's one of the biggest events that has been in Protea Glen in years.
No.
It was fully packed in a pagati, fully packed in a pandle, and that is it's a paying gig. You're paying to get inside.
You took it more serious and more formally.
You know, even though I don't think there's ever been an event except and what
especially cars, especially Soweto.
People understand the feeling, what we felt in between the show. You understand? What did that do?
Like we took more serious, like we had experience with that.
Who has ever given food to performers? Who has ever done that at Protea Glen?
To get paid at the same time, like
never been done before. Planned, well executed, to the T. Everything that we wanted, we achieved it on that day.
I was just happy. I was blessed.
I'm a promo. There's a lot of things in my promo, but this is one of them.
Campaign Friday!
Alright.
Guys, can I just check back on myself?
Champagne Friday!
Hashtag Champagne Friday. Hashtag.
Yeah, always say Champagne Friday.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, yeah.
Champagne Friday!
Champagne Friday, Baba! Champagne Friday, Baba! On the 27th, Ibada. You come on.
Hey. Yo! Besingena endlini ngaboma 12 ngaboma 1.
We knew exactly what we wanted for that.
We were sleeping at your house. Like we had to get in endlini ngaboma 3. Mele sivuke ngaboma 6 making sure ukuthi senza amatikiti sopayisa.
Made them indoors. I'm a video. Shout out to Zach as well for transportation. You know, I don't think we would have.
Shout out to the guy.
You know, West in the South, West clothing, West production. I think
pushing, man. West.
Understand? We achieved what we wanted to do. With that, you actually branched out to you having your own song, which is, we're going to play the video first before we speak about how the song came about. You know, you're going to, from that, all of these things that were happening in your life in Yako, you took advantage of the fact that there is a video going around. You know, going around, we are bad, and you're like, let's create a song. But we're going to speak about that. We're going to go to the video. After the video, there's a video.
Album favorite, where you at?
What's the king cool? Candy Saga ziggy ziggy zig, saga 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 ziggy ziggy zig. Saga ziggy ziggy zig, saga 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 ziggy ziggy zig. Hello. Saga ziggy ziggy zig, saga 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 ziggy ziggy zig. Hello. Saga ziggy ziggy zig, saga 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 ziggy ziggy zigizi mapena saka zigizi saka zigizi hello saka zigizi saka zigizi hello saka zigizi saka zigizi mapena saka zigizi saka zigizi mapena uyakanya uyasula uyahlala uhlalele mapena uyaphuza uyadawa uyalala ulalele mapena uyakanya uyasula uyahlala uhlalele mapena uyaphuza uyadawa uyalala ulalele awumbisi umabhena umlando umabhena umbheka umabhena umtshela ukuthi zitholfonati awumbisi umabhena umlando umabhena umbheka umabhena umtshela ukuthi zitholfonati uyasula uyahlala uhlalele mapena uyaphuza uyadawa uyalala ulalele mapena uyakanya uyasula uyahlala uhlalele mapena uyaphuza uyadawa uyalala ulalele saka zigizi saka zigizi mapena saka zigizi saka zigizi hello saka zigizi saka zigizi hello saka zigizi saka zigizi mapena
cross those legs you cross those legs when I'm a banner you that person on top of my pen that my banner is just tall and lazy for nothing one top my banner please disappoint me again I knew it my banner
mapena uyakanya uyasula uyahlala uhlalele mapena uyaphuza uyadawa uyalala ulalele mapena uyakanya uyasula uyahlala uhlalele mapena uyaphuza uyadawa uyalala ulalele awumbisi umabhena umlando umabhena umbheka umabhena umtshela ukuthi zitholfonati awumbisi umabhena umlando umabhena umbheka umabhena umtshela ukuthi zitholfonati umlando umabhena umbheka umabhena umtshela ukuthi zitholfonati awumbisi umabhena umlando umabhena umbheka umabhena umtshela ukuthi zitholfonati saka zigizi saka zigizi mapena saka zigizi saka zigizi hello saka zigizi saka zigizi hello saka zigizi saka zigizi mapena saka zigizi
mapena
Okay. That is a hit song. I remember the first time I heard it, Mongjaila Yona. I told you this is a hit, and it's gonna cause havoc to the 10th floors and whatever and wherever that it's gonna play. Now, how did the song come about? Was there Kanjani, to feature Candy X and all of that? To Tata P, the whole process of the song.
mapena uyagana uyasula uhlalele nah shut up. It was one of biggest thing that was trending in South Africa at the same time, and and I came up with the dance ukuthi uyakhanda uyasula uyahlala, it link up to ukuthi ubani owenza lento lo, ubani ongakhanda asule ahlale umabhena akekho omunye. So yeah, we went to Safer, and then I'm samtshela ukuthi dog, we need a beat, dog, ASAP, and we want to work, dog. Shout out to them, Obs and Safer on the beat, the production, and yeah, they really also played a big part to my life. And yeah, Pascal beat, Sal Kibela, Sakiping Goma, people were really interested, and they always request with the shoot the video, and didn't also take time to shoot the video. I think October, Ngoma Sikipe, October, to shoot the video October. So I plug it in, it played on Channel O, it played on Trace, MTV, and yeah, it also played, also worked. It's one of the part of the video that really motivated me at the same time. But you know what? Man, you're not depending on anyone. You can do this. Hey, for
sure. And it's got over 30,000 views on YouTube, which means, do you understand? There's over let's just say 20,000 or 25,000 of Vulaban Labo that don't know you, that are not your family members, that are not anyone that you've ever interacted with, that know song, even more. Do you understand? Even more than that. One person, and that created you to be a brand that you are today. Now, Mbana, with that, you ended up working with Mamwini again. And are you signed under Winnie K Music? Were you signed? If you were not signed, what was the working relationship? Normal lady.
With Winnie Kumalo, it was a thing. Shout out to her again. I stay blessed, and it was a thing of I had to choreograph Ngoma, when she goes to perform, Nomtana get to be there, get dancers, choreographing Ngoma zabo, and making sure ukuthi push aside in, and I get more experience in terms of performance and and recording and taking your work serious, negotiating with promoters, and yeah, the work agreement bokuthi nje I choreograph for her, but yeah, I'm an individual artist. We have a company, Groove Gang. But yeah, it was only a thing of Ukspana, Ugumjayvela, get more dancers, pushing her, and yeah, why not? She's a legend.
For sure. And you just this is you working with her for the second time, and it's amazing to hear that you're saying that you were choreographing some of the songs, and also Manzo Tora, and also you were not working with her alone. Even at Otto Tabile, you guys were touring. I think more or less last year in 2019, because she had a hit Umlilo, and you guys toured South Africa with her. Now, did you ever think of you doing EP Ayako, an album? Is an album coming from when? And what is Groove Gang? Let's talk about Groove Gang as well, just a bit. What is Groove Gang?
About Groove Gang, I can say is Kalengsa saying Tana blind, I always believed in me, and I also believed in giving other people opportunity to join me and work with me, Seven Sun, and going forward, And I can say Groove Gang, it's all about pushing the entertainment. It's not only about dancing, it's not only about music, but it's all about groove and going forward, entertainment, and giving people what they deserve. Shout out. And Groove Gang, it's also one of the company I can say people should look out. We got some great members of Groove Gang that are very talented. We got a producer, Kamala Kotlechang, stage name, Pretty Boy Flaco, we got the photographer Umpo. Shout out, we got some two girls. They're also part of marketing team Groove Gang, and shout out to them. Hey, but yeah, it's all about giving people what they deserve. And thank you so much for asking about that. Yeah? Thank you so much.
We're gonna speak about that on the other show called Business Link. We're gonna go deep into it and hanging around me and hanging around a lot of people, because that is the team. Because you can't have that is the team, photographer, marketing, all of those things. And whatever. We're gonna speak more about Groove Gang on Business Link. Today it's all about you. Now, just before we wrap it up, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna show you. I'm a picture. Eh? You're gonna tell me because I'm telling
you. Let's go. Let's see.
My picture, Carl. What was happening?
But what confusing is that, like, same guy who told me you would see, like, I need him. It's the same guy that called me, dude, dog. I got a job of choreographing. Can you also pull up? Like, yeah, we were called. We must be busy to choreograph some hip hop dancers. But I guess portrayed me. Oh, but yeah, it really went well. And shout out to the guy Mova. Utarim, also a great dancer, and yeah, Nomtando Danyambona. But yeah, we were called to Spana, Sfundisa Bantu, new dance style. Yo, boozum, we say the move, almost.
Okay. Lana Bukambala. Were you guys part of this? What was happening?
Authentic or no? Shout out to Authentic or no, and I'm a Pagati, no Pashini, so it's just finest. Yeah, I'm a chance. I be pusher, besu SAPC 1, 1s and 2s. I think it was the year where Bokwina or Prince KP, I think. Yeah. Yo. Yeah, I mean, now we were booked to come and choreograph for DJ song and entertainment at the same time, and it really went well. And it also played a big part also for exposure, motivation, a lot of things. Hey, yo, booze.
Now, Lana Lakambala. You weren't blue. Nala, I think it's the same thing anyway. We never dived into it because I had these features to ask you.
King Groove da, Uthulu Mngamelo Bumnandi da. We are still overseas. Yeah? My face. Shout out to Shield campaign, and it was a time where I have to think about myself, and I had to also fill in part of increase which is it was it, and it was a thing of I went there, they have to select like 3 players go South Africa, and fortunately with God great, I was selected, and we went to a Chelsea, Old Trafford, eLondon, ngadlala yazi amasosha ekwethu abantu bakukapa yazi buze how things are, but and it also played a part ukuthi you know what, you can do more, dog. You can explore, man. You can travel. You can go far. So, bangkapa yabona nalapho bengisha amakhashisa bafethu buzo wenzani mngano. But
that's how your career ended. It is in a way, because we have a cap during the whole thing, and I don't want to dive into it because it's quite an emotional, a journey, and we don't have time. It's a long journey.
I can say it was a point where God was also showing me with the dog. somewhere somehow with football you motivated young people intwana zasekhaya and so on to believe ukuthi like ungadlalela team yasekhaya but you have to still make sure ukuthi you attend ama-trial yangithola and it was really emotional ukuthi ngifike ku-doctor angitshela ukuthi dog you got injured, you know, and your injury is gonna take time to heal, but in order to survive, if you're going to go back at the skin after healing and it happens again, the ligament thing, it's gonna be a permanent thing. Crutches permanently. So it was really emotional thing. Yeah, it was really emotional thing, and I came back. Going to overseas, thinking what's my way, we are totally team, I go PSL, reserve side, and your life is going forward. You know, it's one of the things that also took me back and making sure that you know what, I got it back up. You know, I helped myself. Man, I should have plan A and plan B at the same time. So, but really kill me. But yeah, I made sure Gucci hit up and I go back to also what I want, what I love, which is entertainment. And now I'm here. Huh?
Yeah, man. We need time to speak about that. We're gonna speak about that on our sports show about how it happened and when did it all begin because you had to make a decision. Now, with everything that has happened, now we're here. Now we're here. Now we're here. We'll let a couple of
sit down.
Now we here.
Yubo. Shut out. Yeah, it was a thing of giving people what they want. It was a thing of giving people what they want, what they deserve, and entertainment, social media, new dance moves, and that being small, I think, and it was a thing of Bukalingoma, and I was saying, why not? It's I'm still there. Hey, we got too many dancers, too talented, so many dancers like South Africa, but yeah. I had to make sure I keep myself there. You know, I keep my name there and showing people who are following me, my fans. Shout out to them and thank you for following me. The new dance moves and you know.
I'm gonna play a little clip Vel next.
Okay, too. Masande ke.
One last thing before we wrap it up. Bokwenzakalani iclip yiko
Come let me test. Let me test the outfit. Come. Yo!
Shout out to Ulishe. Shout out. He's also one of great choreographer in South Africa. She invited me to come Zobaneta now. It was Guma Idols. I think Boguma Idols were dancing. I don't know for which song. Oh, last year. Yeah, it was last year, I think. Finale, Guma Idols, Chavelu Boy T. What's that? Was the competition? What's that? Yeah, we were dancing hip hop. And the boy pulled up and we made sure Gucci, we worked hard and everything went well. But yeah, shout out. Buzu Tata, Young Stock, I'm going.
Shy research like guy. Mamela, just in closing, I just want to say all the best in everything that you do. Shout out to you for being you and being real and for always being there whenever that I call. In everything that I'm doing. Shout out to you for being real. Shout out to you for being honest about what you're doing and what you want. is there any shout out that you want to give to anyone? I didn't want to dive into the matter of your father, because you recently lost your dad. May his soul rest in peace. It's still fresh. I don't want to dive into that. It's still fresh. It's not something that we can discuss now. It's still fresh. Now, who do you want to give a shout out to in a minute?
In a minute. Let me make it quick. Shout out to Almighty. First one, shout out to a familiar army. They've been there for me, they supported me, and they motivated me at the same time. Shout out to Mastermind Buffet to Gilbert. Shout out to you, Mgano. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for being there for me, and thank you to everyone who I worked with, and thank you to the Groove Gang family. They're there for me, and they're also putting hard work to the company. So thank you so much, and not forgetting people who are following me, and they're also playing part to me, and they're also commenting, motivating me at the same time. And there's more coming from Groove Gang. You can drop EP anytime. Hey, I'm a but yeah, shout out. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Mkana.
Yeah. Shout out to you, man, and all the best in everything that you're doing. I know there's a lot that is coming from Groove Gang. There's a lot. And then somebody is keep us up from Groove Gang. Melinto Zam from Groove Gang. Meling is tall. Meling Mang Shale hot seat le. Meling Beng Groove Gang. I'm all about local.
Groove Gang, let's go. Shout out. Angitmanje lockdown isivalele lockdown asibonani mngani Cape Town ile emabhishu khipha inyawo mngani sikhumbule nathi. But shout out, all the best to you, man. All the best. Nice work. Uhlezi ushaya isipani esimnandi. Uhlezi giving our young people an opportunity to expose their work, and yeah, shout out to you and God bless, man.
Hola, Buzwe. I'm not gonna speak why I call you Buzwe. I'm gonna speak about that. That's an inside joke.
Hey, Buzwe, I'm gonna
story for another day. Personal
please. Shawe.
Those who understand will understand. If you've watched Ring of Life, you'll understand why. Thank you, Buzwe, for your time.
Thank you, Buzwe. Thank you so much. Shout out. All the best again, man. All the best, man. Sabonga from Buzwe family. Hola.
Yeah. Mochage. Let me close it off. This is well from King Groove. Ubuzwe. Thulo. He spoke about his life, spoke about how he left Soweto's Finance. He started from scratch, how he worked with a lot of brands, man. How he is motivated, how he is the guy that he is today, man. We can say a lot, but we can say a lot about him, but he went in. I think we need a part 2 of life. Yeah, okay. I mean, we have to speak about his injury. We have to speak about his death, and how did that. We have to speak about his family as well. But we didn't have time. Unfortunately, we have an hour. Maybe season 2 we'll go on and check up on him and other guys as well, man. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. I mean, it's been real, man. It's been really. Yeah. Iposa kuramba ngaidibawo angavanne ndingwana wa mutivi mudulu wande malili tanje lawa ezek na Esther ndende.